All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rokakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and to the Archeum who are out there pushing this truth for the edification of the body and for the building of the church. To you I salute. I want to do this brief lesson, which is entitled, Put Away the Evil. Put away the evil. The first precept is 2 Corinthians 7:1. And it states, having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of Yahweh. Okay? Let us put away let us select here. Having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of Yahweh. Put away from you all filthiness, all that is unrighteous, all that is unholy, all that is evil. Okay? Perfecting righteous ways, a righteous way of living. Okay? The verse emphasizes an active daily pursuit of holiness, enabled, by the promises of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Okay? A daily pursuit of holiness. All right? The next precept is Proverbs 8:13. Let's go to Proverbs 8:13. Salakia. Proverbs 8:13. And it states, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, an evil way. Okay? And forward mouth do I hate. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy. Okay? And the evil way and the forward mouth do I hate. The Most High hate the forward way. Okay? Evil, anything that is arrogant. All right? It involves rejecting immoral behavior and aligning your action or behavior with Yahweh. Let your behavior and your action be in line with that of Yahweh. Okay? All right. Live Salakia according to his law, statute, and commandment. All right. For his law is a light to our path. Okay. Let's go to the next precept, which is Proverbs 6:23. Proverbs 6:23. And it states, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproof of instructions are the way of life. For the commandments is a lamp, and the law is a light, and reproof of instructions are the way of life. Okay? So we are guided by his law, statute, and commandment, because they are lamp and light to our path, in our path. Okay? They are, that's our guide. All right? We are guided and directed by his law, statute, and commandment. They are our instruction of how to live godly, holy, and righteous. All right? The next precept we're going to go into is Psalms 97:10. Let's go to Psalms chapter 97 and verse 10. Salakia. Psalms 97:10. Salakia. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. Okay? He preserved the souls of his saints. He delivered them out of the hands of the wicked. Okay? So he preserved the souls of the saints. All right? The souls, the saints are kept. They are preserved. Okay? All right? They are not, the wicked are not allowed, okay, to destroy or do away with the saints. The Most High have the saints preserved and protected. Okay? So it's a beautiful thing to be a saint because the saints are preserved by the Most High. Okay? They are His. Okay? And they said this, the precept said, who the Lord keep is well kept. Okay? Whomsoever the Lord keep is well kept. All right? If he love the power, he will hate all that is which is evil and abominable. Okay? You would hate all that is evil and abominable. All right? This next precept we're going to go to is 2 Corinthians 6 and 16. Salakia, 2 Corinthians 6, chapter 6, verse 16. And it reads, okay, and what agreement had the temple of Yahweh with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. Okay? Ye are the temple of the living power. Okay? As Yahweh had said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Okay? Yahweh will dwell in us. Okay? If we live righteously, okay, according to his words, according to his law, statute, and commandments, if we allow ourselves to be guided by his law, statute, and commandments, Yahweh will live in us. Okay? He will live in us. His spirit, the spirit of the Most High God, will dwell in us. Okay? And we in him. All right? So we got to, that's why we got to stay in the spirit, tap into the spirit, stay into these words, live righteously, live according to his law, statute, and commandments, and he would dwell in us. Okay? We would be like a stream of living water. Okay? Within us. Okay? Living, okay, in wisdom, with the wisdom of the Most High God. All right? His spirit dwelling in us, his spirit of wisdom dwelling within us. Okay? All right, the next precept we're going to go to is Isaiah 42, Salakia, Isaiah 52 and 11. Isaiah 52 and 11, which states, depart ye, go ye out from thence, touch no unclean thing. Okay, go ye out of the midst of her. Be ye clean, okay, that bear the vessel of the power. All right, be ye clean, that bear the vessel of the Yahweh. This gospel, okay, ye that teach this gospel, be clean, be not defiled by the worldly conduct, by worldly behavior. Okay? Be ye clean. Whomsoever teaches this word should be, okay, unspotted, okay, righteous, clean, purified, okay? Because the Most High will not dwell, okay, within an unclean, okay, body, all right? So we are to be always, daily, exercising righteous living and conduct. All right? Be ye clean. All right? The next precept we're going to go to, Jeremiah 15 and 19. Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 19. Salakia. Jeremiah 15 and 19. All right? Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 19. Therefore, thus said the power, if thou return, then I will bring thee again, and thou shalt stand before me. And if thou take forth the precious from the wild, thou shalt be as my mouth. Let them return unto thee, but return not unto them. If thou take forth the precious from the wild, okay? If you take that which is precious, okay? Separate that which is precious from that which is vile, all right? You shall be as his mouth. You shall speak his word. You should teach, okay? His truth, his gospel, his righteousness. You got to take the precious away from that which is vile, that which is profane and holy, okay? And you would be as Yahweh's mouth, all right? Yahweh Shai returned, he said, return unto them, and if ye separate that which is precious from the vile, okay, that which is vile, evil, abominable, okay, for you cannot be as the two-toed or as the wicked and proclaim his word, okay? So, in order to be as his mouth, you got to take forth the precious from the wild. The last precept we're going to go to, Sirach here, is Sirach 13 and 17. Sirach 13 and 17. What fellowship had the wolf with the lamb? Okay, so the sinner with the ungodly. What fellowship had the wolf and the lamb? Okay, there's no fellowship between a wolf and a lamb. Okay, between animals of different. Okay, one is a predator, one is a prey. There's no fellowship. Okay, one will consume the other, one will destroy the other. Okay, the wolf will always attack the lamb. That's his food. Okay, so what fellowship I'm going to have with something that I eat? Okay, the only fellowship that is just a love for the stomach. Okay, so the sinner with the godly. Okay, so what fellowship had the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. There's no fellowship between a sinner and a righteous or godly man. Okay, a man that is of this truth. All right, I hope this lesson was edifying and it serves its purpose. Shalom.